Can anyone do an alodial title?
It can't be just no anybody. See,
Right.
over here, we used to do things with the oral tradition. The settlers came up and drew alodial titles up under the Crown of England and the Pope. In order for us to get everything back, one of us, the men, have to put it in the public domain. And if they do the right job and they make the right statements by public decree under the oral tradition, they're going to surrender the corresponding paperwork that verifies the legitimacy of the rightful heir's claim. 13 days after I issued my cancellation of all treaties for non-performance and fraud, the non-performances, they never honored one. I can't find one they honored.
Me either.
Okay, now, and the fraud was they never had an intention of honoring the treaty when they came with that shit. So since they never honored one, and since they used fraud to secure signatures, and part of the fraud is presidentially made beats. You can't fucking make a chief by presidential order. I don't care who your president is. You gotta be born into this, reared and raised according to certain key tribal traditions, and your memory's gonna come back. I've been knowing since I was a little boy that something was wrong on the land, but I didn't know what it was. So and they kept giving me all these instructions as a little boy. And I couldn't understand why my mama was telling me stuff she wasn't telling my older siblings. That's because I had a function. She told me, you the seventh child. It's the reason you number 7. My mama number 7 and her daddy number 7. The government already know who he is and know that one of us gonna speak up. That's why they started COINTELPRO.
Yes.
So Jeff Ford out of Chicago is the war chief that was supposed to tear it up, but his people left him hanging. The clans left the leader of the war and the rebellion, they left him stranded as a captive. How you expect us to get free if the government just got to put a dirty tag on a man, accuse him of some shit that they made up, and then lock him up? You can't. If they take all of the leadership, what we gonna do then? How mama gonna get her shit back? How her daughter's gonna be made whole?
Right.
This is all I want to know.
That's right.
Right? So right now, Empress Redbird is reviewing the matriarchal order to restore the land back to the people that I was instructed today on the Wind Talking channel to write. It don't got nothing to do with me. And it ain't on Rod Hayes' behalf. I'm trying to put everything where it's supposed to go so it can run the way it's supposed to run. That's all.
That's right.
I'm not looking for nothing. I'm not in here for no money. Because first of all, their money it's worthless.
That's right.
It's not even real.
She's not an I. She's we. She's about the people. When I talk to her, I didn't hear a selfish bone in her body. She's all about her people. So that's what attracted me, because Chiefs out there, they're all about I, what I'm doing, what I'm gonna do. And not about what the people, because you're servants of the people, regardless of what you think. You are the servants of the people. And that's what I be trying to do. You know, people don't understand that. What's the difference between a patent and a alodial title? Maybe Zoe Hustles can answer that question as well.
A patent is normally on an idea, where an alodial title is a royal decree that gives whatever the alodial title to gives true ownership. It surrenders any other claim against the land that the alodial title or the people, whatever the alodial title is for, the person who is the holder of the alodial title is the true owner. Right? And if anybody put it in their personal name, they're fraud. But when you put it in the name of the people, that tells you the difference.
And that's what I saw. When I looked at it, I said, what is people seeing? Because I don't see that she's trying to take nobody's land. I don't see that. And the people, I think people just, they want to see something negative. They want to see something that's not for the people, you know, and they want to accuse people like they usually do. Our people are quick to accuse us, but never quick to accuse people that's doing what they're doing to us.
But this is what they don't know. Everything they accuse Cosby of, that was what Weinstein was doing. Everything they accused Malachi of, that's what Epstein was doing. But see, we don't know that they sacrificing Cosby for Weinstein. And we don't know they sacrificing Malachi for Epstein. Because it's always sacrifice the righteous in order to facilitate the indignations of the wicked.